Hey guys, how's it going? Spec Gamer here, and this is like a mini review of the crew for Xbox 360. So let's get into it. So first of all, the map size is huge, as everyone else knows. So my expectations for this game wasn't going to be that good at the start, and Asobo Entertainment, Ubisoft, and Ivory Tower have made a really good port for the Xbox 360. As everyone knows that they had the PC betas, the Xbox One and PS4 betas, so no one ever saw anything about the Xbox 360 game of version port. And the PS3 version was cancelled later within the year, so there was only going to be an Xbox 360 version. So most people thought that Ubisoft was not caring about the last generation console. But when I played the game, I could say that it's not much different to the next gen consoles, because I've played the PS4 beta 2 or 3 times now, and the graphics are not that good. As everyone knows, there are people saying that the graphics are really bad, but I do not personally don't have a problem with the graphics because of the map size. It's huge, and like I've played the game about 3 hours and I've only done like less than 10% of what the whole game wants me to do. So there's lots of hours of gameplay within the game, and there's so many places you can explore, which is going to be really good. So the bad things about the game is that sometimes, because it's on running on old hardware, it takes a bit of a while for the game to load a bit. So you'll see about a couple of loading screens here and there that take about more than 10 seconds. When you open up the world map and then you go down back to gameplay, it might take a while for the HUD to load in, so the speedometer and your map and all the other stuff that you can see on the HUD. One other thing that I see is sometimes is that there might be some frame rate down drops sometimes. So there might be like too many things happening at once. You can see that there'll be a bit of lag, but that's just occasionally, and I don't really have a problem with that, seeing how big this game is. And one more thing is when I'm racing, and sometimes when you hit a wall or something, the collision sound takes like about a second after it actually happened. So I'll actually hit a wall, and then a second later the sound will play, then I'm like, wait, what just happened? But that's just happened about once or twice so far. So yeah. So I've talked about the graphics aren't that good, but I was expecting less and I actually ended up getting more, so I'm actually happy with that. And one more other thing is, from the Xbox 360 version that's different to the PC and next gen consoles, is that there is no cockpit view. So if you guys wanted that, there's none of that on Xbox 360, because you can all understand why, because the hardware that it's running on, so you'd have to have all the interior of every single car and stuff, and I don't have a problem because I play on third person view anyways. So that is just some of the things that I've picked up along the way playing. So this is my kind of first impressions / mini review, and so far I am enjoying the game, and the story is really good. I'll tell you what the story is so far. It's not like a spoiler or anything, because it happens within the 10 minutes of you playing the game, which is basically someone that's close to you dies, and you get framed for it, you go to jail, and then you get out and you have to you just want revenge. You have to work your way up to the 510 gang and take down the person who killed the person and framed you for the murder. So that's basically it, and the story is really good. Like, I've played about 3 hours and I've been hooked into it so much. Every time a cutscene comes up, I get excited and I really want to know what's going on and finding out what each character has, and and forming a crew and stuff. There's lots of customization, like body kits. Every time you do something like a race or one of the activities that are around the world when you're just driving around, you get parts. So you might get an ECU part, a motor core part, suspension, brake, stuff like that, and it all adds up to making your car better and perform better. And one thing that I also like to add is that the prices for the car are so high. Like, I've played about 3 hours and I've only saved up about 50,000, and I really wanted to buy an R34 GTR, and that costs about 110,000. And all the other, like the Lambos and everything else, apparently they're like 500,000. So saving up for a car that you really want is going to take a while, and it's not like you can in other games when you can own like 10 cars and stuff. This one will be taking a while, and because right now I only have one car within 3 hours of gameplay, so I'm gonna have to keep saving up. I'll still keep playing the campaign and see if we're getting any free cars from the campaign. But there's also hidden cars scattered around the world where you have to find 20 parts, and then you get a unique car that no one else will have. So, but you have to find the parts, so that takes a while. So anyway, guys, this is my first impressions video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys did get the game, tell me what you guys think in the comments below, and you can also check out my channel and watch my walkthrough series of the game. See you guys in the next one. SpecGamer out.